Okay, so welcome back to our series as we have been working on the past question for economics May-June 2015 Wassce, and we are in the section A of paper 2. We are done with the A aspect of it. So we are done with the I and then II aspect of the option A. We are moving on to the III, which says we should compute for the marginal cost at output level 4 and 6. Okay. But before I move on to the solution, I would like to use this opportunity to explain the keyword for you, so that maybe if this is the first time of hearing, you understand what you are looking for, or maybe if you've heard it before, you might have forgotten it. So let's do some small revision here. When you say marginal cost has to do with an additional cost of producing an additional product. Okay, so the additional cost of producing an additional unit of a product is what is known by marginal cost. Okay, so let's move on to our solution board and let's see what we can do. So marginal cost by formula is written as change in total cost. Okay, and change is written as delta. I hope you know how to write delta. I don't have it on my screen. I don't have it on my PC for now. But write delta when you are doing the solution. Okay, so change for me, the delta, I'm going to use C to represent delta, but in the examination don't use C. Okay, use the symbol for delta. Okay, so I say change in total cost divided by change in total quantity. Okay, change in total quantity or output, which is Q. Okay, so I said the formula is written by change in total cost divided by change in quantity, and I said the C is data. I don't have data on my PC for now, that's why I've used C, but in the examination, please again, don't use C, use the symbol for data. Okay, so change in total cost over change in quantity will give you the formula for marginal cost. Okay, so let's come down. What is change in total cost? Change in total cost is written as total cost. Okay, it's written as the current total cost, or the cost at that particular unit that we are looking for the marginal cost, less the immediate past product. Okay, so it is the quantity that we are looking for, the current quantity, which is the total cost for the current quantity, less the total cost for the immediate past products. Okay, and then from the question, we have been asked to find the marginal cost for output 4. So here, the current product that we are looking for has to do with Q4. Okay, so it will be total cost for quantity 4. Okay, total cost for quantity 4, or at quantity 4, less the total cost at the immediate past product, which is 3. Okay, so the immediate cost, or the immediate cost for the product over here will be 3. Okay, the immediate past product, the cost for it is what we are talking of. So the current product which we are looking for, the cost for that and that of the immediate past product, the cost for that. So here we are talking of output 3. Okay, so this is how we get the change in total cost. Okay, so the change in total cost at quantity 4, then minus or less the total cost for the immediate past product. Okay, so this is the current one that we are looking for. Always the quantity given in the question or what we are looking for becomes the immediate or the current one. Okay, so the current one here has to do with the 4. Okay, so what is the immediate past? The immediate past will be 3, quantity 3. So the cost for immediate past product, which is the 3, is what we are going to consider. Okay, so the current cost and that of the immediate past cost. So here the total or the change in total cost is represented by TC4 less TC3. Okay, I hope you are good on that. If you don't understand anything, kindly let me know. Okay, so let's see what is the component for change in quantity. Is opposite of what we've done. Okay, so change in quantity is also going to be, so here C, change in quantity, which is Q, is going to be the current product, okay, which is Q4, less the immediate past product. Okay, so which is going to be Q3. Okay, I hope you are good on that. At this stage, I hope you are not confused with it. Okay, so I said change, we are looking at the differences, what has happened. So it will be the current one and then the immediate past, and the current one will be always be the one that we are looking for. Okay, and it is always given in the question. So from here, the immediate past or the current product is 4. So what will be the immediate past? Obviously it will be 3. Okay, so this is the symbol for, or this is the breakdown for change in total cost and change in total quantity. Okay, so let's move on. So we are looking for the marginal cost for MC4. Okay, so the marginal cost for MC4, marginal cost for for MC4 is it going to be, so now let's see the component. Okay, the total cost for the current product, okay, which is 4. Let's use the graph. So at output 4, what is the total cost? So you trace it to this section where it will touch. From the product section, you trace it to where it will touch the total cost curve. Then you trace it to where we have the cost figures. Okay, so at output 4, the total cost is $140. Okay, it's $140. So it's going to be $140. Sorry for that. It's going to be $140. 140 less. So what is the immediate past cost for output 3? So let's go to the graph. What is the cost, the immediate cost? Before moving on to the 4, what was the immediate cost? Okay, before producing output 4, what was the total cost for the immediate product? So at 3, the total cost was $120. Okay, so $120. So it's $120. Okay, $120. So the total cost. So here, let me make it total cost, or change in total cost. Okay, so C, change in total cost at C4. That's what we are looking for. Okay, sorry for that. So change in total cost at C4. Change in total cost at C4, we are getting, at the end of the day, we are getting 140 less 120 will give us what? At $20, okay? So 140 less $120 will give us $20, okay? So the change in total cost for output 12, sorry, at output 4 is 20, okay? So the change in total cost at quantity 4 is equal to $20. So now that we've gotten the change in total cost, let's move on to the change in total quantity. Okay, so change in Q, or change in total quantity. Okay, so change in total quantity, we have the formula to be the current product less the immediate past, and then the current product is 4. Okay, so obviously the immediate past will be 3 outputs. So here is going to be unit, not dollar. Okay, it's going to be unit. So change in total quantity at the end of the day is going to be 1 unit. Okay, so the change is going to be 1 unit. So now that we've gotten all the figures for the variables in the formula, let's move on to the question itself, or the final answer. So MC4, the MC4 is therefore equal to change in total cost, which is $20. Okay, change in total cost, which is $20, divided by change in outputs, which is 1 unit. Okay, so change in total unit, which is 1 unit. So at the end of the day, the marginal cost of producing 4 units is going to be $20. Okay, because 20 divided by 1 will give you 20. Okay, so therefore, when you finish, don't forget to write the final answer. Okay, so therefore, MC4 is going to give us $20. Okay, I hope you are good on that. Okay, so the MC4 is $20. So the additional cost of producing an additional unit of a product at quantity 4 is 20. Okay, so the marginal cost for output 4 is $20. Okay, so that's the additional the additional cost of producing that additional product, which is 4. But the question says that we should find the MC4 and then MC6. Now that we are done with the MC4, let's move on to the MC6. And you've already quoted the formula, there's no need for us to repeat it. Okay, so the MC6 obviously is going to be change in the total cost between output 6 and that of output 5. Okay, don't forget the formula that I've quoted over here. So here you just change the 4 into 6. Okay, so just repeat this formula here in your solution. For the sake of time for me, I'm going to jump that. just copy this section. Okay, so here, and make sure you change this 4 and make it 6. Okay, here 4, make it 6, and here you make it 5, and here too you make it 5. Okay, so here will be 6, here will be 5, here will be 6, here will be 5. Okay, so let's go to the graph and let's see at output 6 what is the total cost. Okay, the total cost is 180. So from here you trace it to where it will touch the total cost curve, then you trace it to the cost section, which is 180. Okay, so 180 is going to be $180. 180. So the change in total cost is going to be $180. Then let's move on to the immediate past, which is 5. You trace it from here up to where it will touch the total cost curve, then you trace it to where it will touch or to get to the cost section. So the total cost of the immediate past product, which is 5, is 160. Okay, 160. Let's put it there in our formula. Sorry, $160. Okay, so if you strike the difference, you are going to get 20, right? You are going to get 20. Okay, we are going to get, now that we are done with the total cost, let's deal with the change in total, so this one will be rather change in total cost. Okay, so change in total cost. So here let's see the change in total output. Okay, so that one obviously is going to be the current one kill, which is the Q6 less the immediate past product Q5. Okay, it's going to be Q5. So obviously we are going to get 1 unit. Okay, so we are going to get 1 unit. We are going to get 1 you're going to get 1 unit. Okay, just like 1. So 6 less 1, or output 6 less output 5 will give you 1 unit. Okay, the difference will be 1. So now that we've gotten the figures for the variables in the formula, let's move on straight to the final answer. So MC6, the marginal cost for producing output 6 is going to be $20. Okay, don't forget that the change in total cost is still 20. Okay, so change in total cost is 20 less change in quantity, which is so divided by change in quantity, which is 1 unit. Okay, so at the end of the day we are getting $20. Okay, we are getting $20 as the figure. So the answer for MC6 is also 20. So this tells you that the additional cost of producing an additional unit of a product is going to be the same. Okay, so the marginal cost of producing a product is the same with regards to this particular question. Okay, so the marginal cost of producing an additional unit of a product is the same. Okay, it does not change. And by formula I said marginal cost is equal to change in total cost divided by change in quantity. And when you take the change in total cost, it's going to be the difference between the current output and that of the immediate past output. Okay, and from the question we are asked to find the marginal cost for output 4. So the current product or the current total cost for 4 less the immediate past, which is 3, is what we are going to consider for the MC4. Okay, and when we did that, we had $20. So the marginal cost of producing an additional unit, which is 4, or output 4, is 20. Then with the same ideology, we move on to the MC6, which is the additional cost of producing unit 6, or an additional unit, which is output 6, is also 20. Okay, so obviously we can see that from this firm, the additional cost of producing a particular product is the same. It does not change irrespective of the output level. Okay, so the marginal cost too is also fixed with regards to this particular question, as we can see from the point III. Okay, so let's see the final. So don't forget, when you are done, you have to bring the final answer. Therefore, the MC6 equal to $20. Okay, so MC6 is equal to $20. Okay, so this is the requirement, or this is the solution for question III under option A. Okay, so this is the solution or suggested answer for that. If you have any question, kindly let me know. Okay, and I said in the formula, don't use this in examination. Use the symbol as delta, because I don't have a delta on my PC now, that's why I use that. So the C represents a delta, okay, which signifies a change in total cost. Okay, so if you code the formula, then you have to find the figures for the variables in the formula. And I went through with it with you, but if you don't understand anything, you kindly let me know. Okay, and please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly do that, and when you do that, click on the bell icon so that you receive a notification whenever we upload a video on the channel, and share the video with friends on all your social media accounts, and I will be happy for that. And if you have any specific question that you want me to solve for you, kindly send them through the WhatsApp line that you see on the screen. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the upcoming series.